Hello from PNG. We are really glad to be back, and even though we've just finished our quarantine period in a house here on centre, it's amazing how different life can be here in PNG. In this video, we thought it would be fun to give you a list of our top 10 differences around the house that we noticed when we got back.
At number 10 are the geckos. Almost all houses in PNG have geckos. They're harmless and we actually really like them because they eat flies and mosquitoes and other insects. The only thing is that they leave little presents for us to clean up in the morning.
And number 9 are the windows. Here in town we do actually have glass windows, but not like we do in the UK. They're actually these glass slats that we can open and close whenever it rains, and that just means that it lets a lot more airflow through with the heat. We also have mosquito nets on the outside, and then just outside of that we've got these bars on all of the accessible windows just to discourage any crime.
At number 8 are the power cuts. Here we get our power from town rather than solar, which we will in the bush. For the most part, that's great, but you do have to get used to sudden unexpected power cuts. Usually they only last a few seconds until the backup generator kicks in, but this time we brought a UPS with us, which is basically an extension lead with surge protection and a battery that kicks in whenever the power shuts off, just to protect our more delicate bits of tech.
At number 7 are the night noises. Well, hey guys, it's 20 to 8 at night now, and this is the sound that we fall asleep to. It's cicadas and crickets and stuff like that, just making all these jungle noises. It's amazing. Listen to this.
And number 6 is yogurt making. We really like yogurt with our breakfast, but here in PNG it's not really available, so we make our own. There's a couple of different ways to do it, but here in town we can get packets of Easy-Yo yogurt maker, which is a powder that we mix with water, shake up and then leave to set overnight in an insulated yogurt maker filled with hot water. Once it's been in for 8 to 12 hours, we can put it in the fridge to cool down, and then it's ready to eat, and it's really good stuff too.
At number 5 is the way that we get rid of our rubbish. On this centre, there are no bin lorries that come around and take all of our rubbish away, and there aren't big recycling plants here either. So we sort our waste into food waste, which goes to the neighbours' pigs, burnables, and non-burnables, which are reused or safely buried. It's not very green, but it is the best we can do. And all of our bins have to have lids on to keep the rats and the other critters away as much as possible.
At number 4 is fresh fruit and vegetables, and it is so good. People just grow it in their gardens and sell it in the market. But something that's different here is that we do need to follow our doctor's advice and wash our fresh produce in bleach water just to kill off any germs. After they've soaked for 10 minutes or so, you rinse them off and then they're ready to eat.
Moving towards more intrusive now, at number 3 are our dirty feet. In England, we really missed being able to go right outside in our flip-flops or sometimes in our bare feet. Jonathan especially, he just loves playing outside, but it does mean that our feet are often dirty by the end of the day. Thankfully, the floors inside are normally plywood, not carpet, which helps. And some houses have a little outside tap to wash your feet off before you go inside, but it also means that here in PNG, the whole family needs to be showered at least once a day.
At number 2 is clean up after meals. In the UK, we could leave dirty dishes on the side for a little bit and it wouldn't be a problem. Or if there were some crumbs on the floor that we didn't catch when sweeping up, that wouldn't be a huge issue either. But here in PNG, we have to wash our dishes pretty much right after we've eaten, and we have to sweep up really carefully to get all the crumbs. Because if we don't, there will soon be trails of ants across the floor or fruit flies on the kitchen counter, really excited to help us clean.
For us, by far the most intrusive difference, and in first place, is the water. The water on this centre comes from a borehole, and it's okay for bathing and washing dishes, but for people like us who are used to the treated water in the UK, it'd make us pretty sick to drink. So everything that we drink has to go through our trusty Berkeley filter. It's pretty fast, but we do need to drink a lot more here just because it's so much warmer.
So there you have it, our top 10 differences around the house here in town. We hope you like it and that it gives you a bit of a taste of what life here in PNG is like. Thankfully, some things never change.